Okay, short on the NX1200 from Kenwood. These are set up for a local fire department. You could pause there if you want to see what the functions are real quick. Of course, you got your on-off. These guys have a light button on the top. They have a long press on the light, which turns all the lights off, all the beeps off, all the voice off. So the radio does tell you what channel or zone you're in. So if you don't want to hear that, you wear it in a pack or in your pocket. You only want to hear the radio. You push it and hold that. Push and hold it again, and it will tell us it's off and make a beep. That'd be normal mode. The next one over here is your monitor button. You hear everything on the channel. If somebody's got the wrong tone on like CalCord or something like that, or no tone, you push that button, you'll hear it. It'll reveal anything. When the green light is on, you're going to hear whatever that is, usually interference. We long press it, and that opens up the squelch for the weakest signal. Hold it, long press it again, turn it off. You got scan on. And then, like, for a lot of the volunteers, they may just want to have it scan or not, and then lock the keyboard. So we long press the B, and now we've locked out all these buttons on front. The buttons on the side, the stuff on top still works. That's just going to keep you from accidentally hitting something else. Locked. Press and hold again, unlock. Scan, hold. You can set your priority channel, your second priority. Oh, we have to turn scan off first. And there's your priority 2. Normal, priority 2. You can only set one priority 2. I'm going to set that back to normal. In fact, I think you can view. Let's see if that's true.
26.
No.
27.
You have to go to the channel. Like, let's say I want to set my priority 2 to
30.
Are we going the right way?
30.
I'm in the wrong zone. I'm going to go zone up. There's our main zone.
1, 2, 3.
And I want to make this my priority 2 channel. Or I might want, actually I might want the TAC.
2, 1.
So to be my priority 2. It's, whatever. You long press it. We're going to set that one to priority 2. So now I could be on
1,
the dispatch channel
3,
and turn scan on, and it's going to priority sample your dispatch channel first. It's going to go through all the normal channels in the scan list, and it's also going to sample your TAC channel. That's pretty good. And then a volunteer might want to just lock it at that point. That way these buttons aren't getting pressed.
Locked.
The A button, you have to unlock it.
Unlocked.
Turn scan off. This is your add and delete. See the little caret? So the caret on means I'm scanning that channel. By default, I have most channels in scan. Short press the B.
On.
That's talk around.
Talk around. Off. Talk around. On. Talk
And that will clear. It's not persistent, which is good. So you don't get stuck on it. It's a good improvement. Let's see what C does.
Home channel.
That take you to your home channel, which I have set to Laytonville TAC. Now you could change it to another channel
3.
and long press that.
Home channel.
3 seconds, and now that's my home channel. So let's go. So now I can toggle really quickly between like the 2 channels I'm on mostly. They're my TAC, home, and it goes back. So that's that's the way home buttons should. It'll bring you back home, bring you back to where you were.
Home channel.
So that's neat.
Home channel.
And like if you're landing helicopters all the time, you might make that. Whatever you want, you can set that. This is your zone up, night pager mode.
2.
This is the main dispatch. This is on the dispatch channel. This is the local fire department's pager tone in there. They put it up into a window if they're in a weak spot, or on their bedside. Crank the volume up so they'll hear it when it goes off, enough to wake them. If you're a deep sleeper, crank it all the way up. You're not going to hear a peep out of this until your pager goes off. And then it's going to make a bunch of beeps. And you'll have about a minute to take it out of that mode, or turn on monitor. Because after about a minute, it's gonna go back to bed. Let's say you don't have to get up. You'll hear the initial dispatch, and it'll go back to normal after about a minute. If not, you need to get into your main zone.
Zone 1, channel 2.
And then you could continue to hear.
Scan on.
What else we got here? You got your zone up, your zone down.
Zone
Night
2,
pager.
channel 2.
See, that thing's got good audio. Night page, if you want to use it as a pager.
Zone 2, zone.
And then push it again. You push it once, it'll tell you the zone you're in. You push it again, within a second, it'll take you to the next zone. Turn scan off. So now we're in the interop zone. You got all sorts of, you got your main channels from zone 1, and then you also got interops and
47,
some other stuff, including the weather.
64 degrees, 47, 48.
So there's the last channel.
47.
We'll go back up.
Zone.
Here we are back in our normal zone. You turn the radio on, it's going to tell you the battery status. That's pretty good. 8 volts is fully charged. And then it's radio number 1. And now you're on, you're in the Laytonville. It tells you what zone you're in. It goes battery stats, the radio number, and then the zone you're in, and then the channel you're on. It's pretty neat. Did I do the surveillance? I think I did. Yeah, the button. So this is just a quick one. You got these buttons. Pause that if you want a little bit more info. Good luck. Be safe. Enjoy these new radios.